Hi, my name's Doug, and this video is going to be about blacksmithing, which I know very little about other than a friend of mine and I managed to build a forge. So today we're going to be making a Dutch oven lid lifter for my friend who helped me build the forge. And I don't want to be that guy who talks for an hour at the beginning of his YouTube videos, so I'm going to get the forge lit up, and hopefully I'll be doing something the next time you see me. Okay, the forge is lit. We're just waiting for steel to get hot. Just your basic brake drum forge. I believe that is 5/8 round bar mild steel. Looks like 5/8. Anyway, as soon as that gets hot, I'll be back. Okay, it's our first heat, and forge is working okay. And I have very seldom never done this before, so that is hot. All right. If I had my sign, you could have told me, hey, that's going to be hot. Let's just hit on it and try to square it up, make it easier to move here to begin with. Maybe straighten it a little bit. Started out trying to move material. I probably just want to square it off a little first and then try to move some material. Maybe keep it straight if I can. Probably put on some earplugs. Oh, look at that, it's cold. Okay, back in the fire. So this, for now, I'm going to just keeping it straight, squaring it up. Get it looking kind of square-ish. If I can. Or a little more square than round anyway. Maybe. Trying to get my knees into this. I have no rhythm. Then the idea is, as I understand it, you just work it on the edge of the anvil. Make some little dents in it like that, preferably on both sides. And then hammer them flat to move the material. And when I get a little better at that, you guys can watch. This is going to continue for quite some time, I guarantee. Well, that's not hot enough. You guys are going to be super glad that I edited this, because this is what I got done so far. I'm not going to tell you how long this took. Okay, it took 3 hours. But, of course, right when I was in the middle of everything, all hell broke loose at work, and had to get on the phone, and I burned about 5 inches of this beyond recognition. But, that's not how that's supposed to look, what I just did. That was just a little plenishing. It's supposed to be a little hotter than that when I'm working it. So, see if I can get it a little hotter than that. It is actually going okay. It's a learning experience. First thing I've learned is blacksmithing's hard. In fact, I think I need to add some more fuel here. I'll come back in just a second, and I can show you a little better something there. So I guess you just saw me moving that anvil. It is not mounted correctly. You're right. And where's my hammer? Okay. This part might not make the final cut. There it is. and he finds the hammer, it might make the final cut. All right. Continuing as before, same strategy, seems to be working, albeit not quickly. Albeit I burned a bunch of steel, and I feel silly now. So that's how that goes, more or less. Really, that's exactly how it goes. You get the point. So, back in the forge, and I'll be back. Well, we started out this video, I was going to make a lid lifter out of a piece of 5/8 round bar, smoky, over here. You guys didn't see this part, but that was giving me a fit. So I've grabbed up a piece of random scrap. I'm going to try to make one out of that. And I'll let you know how it goes in a minute, and maybe we'll do some video. I had a cool remote control for my camera when we started too, and I've lost that. So if this turns into a thing, you might as well get used to it. That's what I do. I lose stuff. Anyway, here we go. Okay, let me go back over here. I wish I had my remote control still. Whatever this piece of scrap is made of, it's much more malleable than that round bar I was working with before. So I wasn't gonna get fancy with this one, but we're gonna draw it out a little bit because it'll draw out rather easily. That round bar, this thing here, some kind of lawn ornament, piece of a fence, some kind of thing, I don't know. Thanks to my son-in-law John for providing it 2 or 3 years ago. If it was this was the 1900s, this would for sure be wrought iron. Maybe it is wrought iron, I don't know. What that other thing was made of? We all assumed it was mild steel. I'm not sure. Might have been cold rolled chromoly for all I can tell you. It was free. Anyway, so was this, and this seems to be working better, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. This stuff is like butter compared to that other stuff. I mean, let's be clear about that. No steel is like butter. You still got to hit it. It's still made of iron, mostly iron, but it's so much nicer to hammer on than that other stuff. I'm barely even editing this, to be honest. And like I said before, I don't even know what I'm doing at all. And I'm practically working it cold at that point. And the only reason I'm even doing this at all here is it's a little short for what I want to do with it, and it's a little thick still. I wanted to get that other one down to just over a 1/4 inch. That one is a smidge over a 1/4 inch more than I want it, I guess. As you can tell, I'm eyeballing all of this. I did some math last night, but it's been eyeballs. So I'm going to take one more heat here with this on camera and then turn it off again for a while. Ooh, look how hot that got. That's how you burn something up, Duggo. I'm squaring it up a little bit before I start trying to draw it out, because everything I've read, seen, heard, or otherwise learned about this says you can't really move round metal as far as drawing it out. That's not close to square either, but see how much we've actually done to it here. Not much, it's an inch longer. Anyway, this is going to take a while. I'm probably going to hammer all the way up this thing, if nothing else, to look like it's been, then to make it look like it's been hammered on, and then we'll go from there. That's a shot of the forge when it's really blasting it, just in case you thought you might want to see that. So, who are my favorite people to watch on YouTube, you may well ask? Because I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately. Alex Steele, very cool. I am straight up copying Tim from Big Dog Forge, drawing this metal out. He told us on a video, the viewers, being us, I don't know him, but told us on a video that about an 80-year-old guy taught him how to do that. And that's how you burn yourself. I didn't, but that's how you do it. Taught him how to do that. And according to Tim, there's a more elegant way to do it, but I've never seen anybody else do it another way. So, hope he doesn't mind me using his first name. Anyway. So, if you want to watch YouTube videos, mine hopefully are funny or interesting, but they're not how-to necessarily. There's a lot better how-tos out there. Why does the forge look like that? Because I'm burning anthracite coal, and that's the only way I can make it burn. Because I messed around and bought a bunch of it. Not by mistake, I meant to buy it, but I was totally wrong about what kind of coal I needed. So, that gives you my level of knowledge. It does get hot though, so I'm going to continue. So that last was actually a really good heat. You didn't see it, so I'm going to show you this in case it turned out that good. Yeah, got a big long section of the iron hot here. I assume this is iron. It sure acts like iron. If I know what iron acts like. I mean, I have worked around metal before, but never really hit it with a hammer for this long. One thing I have noticed, I mentioned this I guess before, but I didn't say it quite like this. Blacksmithing, for a man my age, is rigorous. No, I don't know, that might not be the right word. It's not like resting, let's put it that way. It's a lot like work. It's fun though. I thought it would be fun when I decided to try it, and it turns out, yeah, it's absolutely fun. See, I'm trying to add length to this thing, and I'm adding some. No, yeah, some, a little bit. Got a little different angle here. Smoke was getting to me. That can't be good for you. Anyway, I'm going to give this a little brush before I hit it this time. That's all this stuff that's on here is forge scale. It didn't need it as much then as it did last time, but I did it anyway since I said I would. The forge scale is actually harder than the iron. So you don't want to drive it too far into the iron, so you just brush it off. This according to YouTube, which honestly YouTube is awesome. I did some things you want to go straight to an expert with, particularly with this kind of thing, blacksmithing and whatnot, but YouTube is a pretty good resource. I got another project that I went straight to the guy who invented this thing to get the plans for it. But that's another story for another day. today I just really want to get these anvil marks out of here and square off the rest of this. I think I'm just going to leave it square. Or square semi-corkscrew, whatever it is. Mainly get those big marks out of it. See if I can finish a little while it's... That's not doing much. It's cold. You straighten it out. I can straighten it out a little bit while it's cold. I mean, it's not super cold. It's 400 degrees easy. But, probably 6. Nah, probably 4. Slide it back in here. Pop at it. I don't think I've added much length, but I've achieved the rough aesthetic that I was going for. I'll be back. Well, you guys missed the good part because the camera was turned the wrong direction. But I think you get an idea what I did there. And I want to move this without moving that other thing, which is proven problematic. All I need to do is cheat just a little and use an oxyacetylene torch right there and we'd be done. Let's not do that though. Let's do it the correct way. I take that back. Oxyacetylene torch. There's somebody screaming if this ever makes it to YouTube right now. That is the correct way. I know it is. Well, I did it, but I didn't show it to you. I heated it right where I said I should with the, so if I had I do have a torch, I'm out of gas, so, or you ask why I didn't do it that way. And we did a little bend here and kind of like that right there, and Bob's your uncle. Lid lifter, just like that, lifts it. Also, pot hanger if you want to use it for that. So multi-purpose. We're done. I may put a tag on this later or not. I've enjoyed it. Hope you guys have. Bye.